So Nissreen, I've been working on Nissreen's name so I can pronounce it correctly. We were having lunch with a bunch of people and have a lot of interesting conversations. So why don't you tell us who you are and what you do?
My name is Nissreen Nassif. I work for Fluor, and I'm pipeline design engineer and also stress analysis engineer.
So we were talking at lunch that you started out as a petroleum engineer. So how does a petroleum engineer become a stress analysis engineer and a pipeline designer?
Well, I got an opportunity to work. First, I was working as petroleum engineer and also in a consulting company for well blowouts. It was very awesome. And then I got this offer to work in a pipeline department with very nice people. And I was like, oh, I want to try it. I always loved mechanics. So I started with them, and they put me into many different classes. One of them was stress analysis. It took 6 weeks of my life. It was very stressful, but fun.
Who knew that stress analysis was stressful? That's awesome. So we were having lunch. What would you say that you're learning out of the lunch conversation and the stuff you've been listening to today?
I learned a lot. It's so interesting when you get to engage with different people coming from different parts of the world and talking about their specialties. You'll get some stuff from here and there and put them all together, and hey, you have a pipeline.
Yeah, so we had let's see, so around the lunch table we had some people from the US, of course. We had some people from Canada living in Mexico now. We had a gentleman from South America living in Houston. We have yourself with a connection to Lebanon. So quite an international little group around the table.
Exactly. And each one of them is specialized in a different part of the pipeline. Some in corrosion, some in design like me, or stress like me.
Yeah, exactly. So I thought our lunch conversation was really awesome. I found it interesting that we all ended up kind of talking about data and data integration and how big a challenge that is. So when you go back to work, what are you gonna be telling people you learned while you were here?
I'm going to be telling them about the data. You just said the data and how you collect it. I like the way you were telling me that you were telling us all how if you convert, like we always start from one point and look at the end, but if we look from the end and go to the first, the beginning of it, you see completely different stuff. Gathering data is very important as well. But.
Yeah. And I was trying to make the point that gathering is important, but also you have to have a way to interact with it, right? So, anyways, yeah. Well, look, thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
Very nice to meet you,
Nice to
and
meet you.
hope to see you again.
Hopefully, too. Thank you.
Bye.